Yeah. Then here you select the currency which you are going to use. So in this case, I'll use Zambian kwacha because we are going to use the POS for a restaurant. Press enter there. Okay. Then from there, once everything is done, I won't waste much of your time. I'll go to the POS itself. Okay. Yeah. So now, when you go to the POS here, the idea is to start capturing the product. But now, before you start capturing the product, sometimes there are situations where you might want to do some bakings. Okay, like meat pies, they need to be baked before they are sold. Okay. Now, before I explain all these things, let's try to place an order for maybe a recipe for meat pies. So I'll close here. I'll explain this later so that we move in quickly. First, you create an order here, okay? Wherever you are going to buy the materials in for your meat pies, which you are going to use for your restaurant. So now I'll say it up here, right? Yeah, select your purchase order here. And here, what I'll do, I'll select the customer where I'm buying these things. Okay. And here, I'll put the order date. Okay. Let's say the order date is today's date. Okay. I'll put the date, today's date, and the which area are we ordering these things that's in production. Okay. Then what currency are we using? We're using ZMW. Okay. Delivery times, we'll say soon. Okay. Payment terms, 30 days. 30 days credit period. Period there. Yeah. Okay. Quotation, we might say in this case, maybe we chose the quotation number like that. Okay. If it's the quotation system doesn't apply, just say not applicable. Now here, what am I ordering? Now, in an event where we are ordering things which are already done, okay, ready for sale, you can choose whatever item which are there. Now, in this case, let's say we want to order flour, okay? How many kg? 50 kg flour, okay? Yeah, because we want to do our own payment. Where are we going to stock that flour? In the raw material. Remember, head office is only for finished goods, okay? So here, I'll say maybe I need only one bag, which is going at 75 kwacha per bag, okay? Now, maybe I need also to order cooking oil, okay? So I'll simply say cooking oil, okay? There it is. It's also part of the raw materials. So I'll simply say, okay, maybe 2 containers, because these are 20 liters, so I need 2 containers at 125 each, maybe probably something like that. Then how about the sugar? I might need the sugar as well. Okay, 50 kg. 50 kg, I think this is enough. I might simply say 1 bag. Yeah. At how much? 85 kwacha a bag. So what else? What about potatoes? Potatoes. Okay. Potatoes. I might need. Do I need the potatoes as well? Right. Do I have? Okay. Yes. I might need potatoes there as well. Okay. Then maybe also a bag of potatoes. One at 35 kwacha, depending where you're buying it. Then what else do I need? I may need some carrots. Okay. 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 Now carrots there. Okay. Okay. Since it's not coming properly, so okay, I can select it from there. So I have all this. This is the, let's say, since I have some in stock already, I just want to show you how it works. Yeah. So I have a complete order there. Then I can save it. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Then from here, what I will do, let's assume that I've received that order today. I will receive it through GRI and all the material there. Then now watch out and see what happens from here. Okay. So all I will do, I'll simply say, okay, what currency we are using is Zambian kwacha. Exchange rate will be 1 to 1. Then I will simply choose the supply here. Okay. Now it tells me to say, okay, I have to do the landed costing. If I was buying these materials from outside the country, I was going to do the costing here, like freight, insurance, handling charges, custom fees, and other charges. Now these are locally bought, so I won't do anything. I will simply leave it that way. So as you can see, my GRIN is complete. I'll simply save it. I'm not going to do any costing because these are locally purchased items. I'll simply save it. Okay, done. So now exit here and simply post it here. Okay, I will simply post my GRIN here, right? Okay, yeah, right, yeah, post it here, and then post this one, approve. Okay, I say even it's the complete, so it's done, right? Okay, perfect. Now, if I check my aging here, stop aging, here, you find that I have some potatoes here, which are dated different times probably, or dates, because some were already in the system and some have just come in today. As you can see, like I said, you can see these which have won. They have come in today, but we have these which came a long time ago. Yeah, they are also aged separately there. Okay, so no, maybe you didn't see properly. Have you seen this? Yeah. So this is what I was talking about. So, okay, perfect. So now we need to send these things into production. How are we going to do it? You come under inventory, okay? So now you come under sundry creditors, the sundry issues, okay? Sundry inventory issues, okay? So now here you select the items which you are sending there. 50 kg, we are sending how much? One, okay. What is the cost of that thing? Is 55, it does the costing already, okay. So here we have the average cost, which warehouse are we drawing these materials, raw materials, okay. And here, okay, what is the account which we are going to use? We are sending it work in progress, okay. Work in progress is found under production, okay. How much are we sending? 55.02, that's our costing. We are crediting stocks account, okay. Product, okay, 55.02, right? And right, then sugar, okay. Sugar, we are sending how many? One bag at how much? 75 kg. Okay, when, today, okay, warehouse, raw material, okay, work in progress, Brody, okay, how much? 75, okay, stock, okay, Brody, okay. You need a cost accountant for this anyway. Although anyone can do it as long as you just follow the concept there. I'm also sending how much is salt? Yeah, one bag. Yeah, this is a simple thing. There's nothing to talk about. Costing is done by the system itself. Okay. Yeah. Work in progress, production. How much is the costing here? 65, right? Stock. Okay, I'm crediting my stock. Okay. How much am I crediting? 65 at so put Then what do I need now? Cooking oil, yes. One container there, right? After doing that, let's say, okay, on material, work in progress, okay, Prodi, how much is there? 85.02, stock, account, credit to Prodi, okay, 85.02, all right, fine. Assuming you had already some other work in progress there, or what I would do, I have to post these things so that I start now. I receive the uh, notifies. So what I'll do is I'll need to come here and post my sundry channel. Okay, right? Okay, post that one. Nice balancing, no problem. And also post the other one there. Yeah, approve it. Yes. Okay, no problem. Post this other one. Okay. Balancing. Okay. Post that one. Okay. Balancing. Perfect. Okay. Now I need to receive my payments. They are baked. Okay. So now what I'll do is we need to go under production journal. Okay. I'll simply come here and say, okay, I would have done my standard costing there. Then I'll say payments. Okay, there they are. Okay, right. No problem. Date, today's date, all right. How many am I receiving? 3,000. Okay, standard cost, each is going at, according to my costing, 7 kwacha, 55 in way. Okay, head office. Yeah, now they go to head office because they are finished products. Okay, yeah. So expiry date, they will expire. Today is the 5th. Maybe we can put them in the fridge. So they will expire after okay on the 8th. Okay, yeah. So after that we can't sell them. We have to make sure that they are sold before they expire. Okay, so oh my, you can see my 3,000 are there. Okay, I'll simply save it there, then close. Okay, and then post my production journal. I need to post my production journal here, right? Okay, right. That is the total cost of my production there. So there we are. So now, if I wanted to see the stock which I have today, okay, for 5 minutes before I start selling, I'll simply come here under stock, then select today's date and today's date. All right. Then here, I'll say head office. I don't need the raw materials to head office. Okay. Now, here I'll say 5 minutes. I'm only interested in the 5 minutes. That's what I want to sell. Then preview here. Okay. I want to see how many units I have there in the store before I start selling. Here we are. Have you seen? So we have, remember, there is the 3,000 which we have added in plus whatever was in stock there. So total, we have the 3,255. So we can sell our 5 minutes. When we start selling, yeah, this figure called sales will start building up. Yeah. But now, I'm not going to show anything. I just wanted to show you how it works. Okay. Now, here, where you do the selling, I want to explain something. Just in case you have a customer who have come with an order, we have given you this calculator here. This calculator, we have enhanced it or improved it. Instead of using the click buttons, as you can see, I'm using a mouse. You are no longer required to use a mouse. No, there is another way. You can use a keyboard. For example, a customer is buying 100. If you are to use a mouse, look at it this way. This 100 is like this. Then you say multiply by, maybe they are buying 100 at 17 kwacha, no, 17 kwacha, 0.5, then it is equal to that. That takes time. So now all you need to do is you simply say use a keyboard there. So you are saying, look, I'm using a keyboard. 100 times 17 kwacha 0.55. Then I'll say is equal to. Have you seen how simple it is? When you are using a keyboard, it's faster. So this facility is added for you. Okay. I wanted to show you to say this calculator is now developed to a standard calculator. Yes, you can use all these sine, cosine, tangent, modular, square root. All these things are working. Okay, away from the calculator. There are people who might want to use a keyboard. Yeah, separately here. You want to say keyboard, you can call it from here. Okay, if I do it like this, okay, the keyboard my keyboard will come. Okay, very soon it will pop up there so that you see how the keyboard works. Okay, you can use a normal way. You see, that's my keyboard. You can move your keyboard around like this, it doesn't matter. So these are all facilities which you have added to your POS. Okay, for restaurant. This same POS can be used with a scanner. Those who are in the supermarket, we simply add another extra code. To remove the keyboard, we just click here. Okay, it goes. Now, there's one thing which I wanted to share with you. I think I've shared with most of the clients, but some didn't understand what I mean. When you're buying a POS printer, okay, make sure those people, they show you how to cut your paper. Okay, so for example, when you look at this, okay, ourselves would have done things like this. Wait a minute, check and see how this receipt looks like. Have you seen this receipt? It's not an A4 receipt. This is a thermal receipt. We have already set the receipt for you, okay, to be used by a thermal printer. Now, when you configure your print yourself, you make sure that either the manufacturer or the person selling shows you how to cut the paper. Once this small receipt is printed, as you can see, this receipt is physicalized with ZRA. So that's all what you need. It's not our job to put some cutting there. No, because we may not know how many lines you are creating. How are we going to tell like that? We are not magicians. It's not possible. So we simply set this print thermal receipt for you in the correct size. But the cutting is now your responsibility to make sure that you use the correct printer. And once all the receipt is done, it cuts. You have your receipt. So this is what I wanted to show with you or share with you, yeah, today, so that at least we are moving together. Yeah. Now, in an event where you want to also the price list, the price list is here. You simply click here. You have all the pricing here. Okay. As you can see, I have my price list here. There it is. Yeah. I can get my price list here. Okay. That's all. This is straightforward. So, yeah, away from the price list, maybe we can close it here. Now, there's one thing which I want to explain also. All those things which we are doing, they run into what we call the trial balance. So, for example, if I come here and do this and check whatever we have done today, okay, it will run where in the trial balance. Okay, yeah. So the trial balance is the summary of all the financial transactions which you do every day, so that the accountant can do the accounts. As you can see, we are dealing with the work in progress and the GRI. The GRI comes here. The reason why you are seeing this is because we haven't yet received an invoice. Okay, so the work in progress is also showing here. So That's way how it looks like. So at the end here, it balances off. Yeah, this one is straightforward anyway. Nothing to talk about. So that's about that. Then yeah, then I think from here we can end here. We'll say Happy Christmas to you. We'll see you again next year. For now, this is where we end. We don't think that there will be something new that will come for this year. We have summarized the year using the POS with all these enhancements. This POS can be used for restaurants, it can be used for a supermarket, it can be used for anything. For those who want to use it for your supermarket and you have many users, let me repeat, for those who want to use it for supermarket and you have many users, you need to put the accounts database on a server. It can allow you, if you have 20 users there, or 30 users or 50 users, everyone will be hooked to the same database. They will be saving on the same database, which should be on the server. Or what will be there, each person will have an application on a workstation. That's what happens. But if you want to use the gadgeting that way, then you need to find an add-in utility software which will be able to share the COM port, okay, on your local network. There are utility software at the moment. That one you can buy it from Germany. It's $100 a copy. That will allow you to use only one ESD gadget to be shared online by all those 20 users, okay? Or if there are 50 users, they will be using one gadget. But if you have only one user, you don't need to share the ESD. One user is okay, yeah. So that is another